Hello everybody, this is Leisha Joya. I am here today to make a smoothie that is not only nutritious, but you can sneak a whole bunch of green vegetables inside of your smoothie. Now, the first green vegetable I'm going to work with is cucumber. I already have half a cucumber because I love cucumber, especially in my smoothies. I just cut the ends off. That's basically it. I'm keeping the skins on. Doesn't have to be cut perfectly because it's going to go in the blender to be chopped up. The reason why we cut the cucumber for this smoothie is because to help aid the blender. Since I have a very old blender, it just helps it. This makes me want to make cucumbers with it. About February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, I went raw vegan. And not only did I go raw vegan, but I also went high carb raw vegan. No cheese, no dairy. I mean vegan, not the new type vegan. Okay. Now we have some ends of cauliflower and, yeah, these are cauliflower ends. I'm using the greens off of here. But on some of these I have to cut this end off. And cut this off because you don't want that. This is garbage. You don't want it in your smoothie. This will be just fine. Big enough. Okay. Okay. My family thinks I'm crazy for, eating the ends of the broccoli and the cauliflower, but I know I do so. Because they're the most nutritious, most tastiest part of the entire vegetable. And the most nutritious, yum, yum, yum. I'm drooling in my head just thinking about these. So, my family, since they know I went raw vegan, they are supporting me. They're going to give me every little thing so that nothing is wasted. And that one's toast. Alright. Alright, now we have my trusty dusty blender. It's, like I said, it's older than I am, so I'm going to go ahead and place not only the hard stuff in first, the cucumber, the cauliflower ends. But I'm also going to have some dried fruit in here. I'm going to start off with some cranberries. I'm going to get a little small handful in here. A little bit of tart, a little bit of sweet inside of here. When I add the berries and the other stuff I'm going to add, you'll know why I'm only adding a little bit. Now I'm going to add some dried banana chips. I've been snacking on them already. You might have a visitor in the kitchen. I'm going to put 2 handfuls in. You didn't see that. It's about 2.5. Okay? And for the extra iron in my diet, I got me some raisins. I forgot to prep this bag prior. Oh well. I'm going to put as many as I did with the cranberries, okay? This adds an extra sense of sweetness and it balances out the cranberry. Now we add a little bit of water. We'll try about, I don't know, half a cup to start it off. Yeah, I'm getting really good at these measurements. Now it's going to get blended very fast because I'm going to put this on fast forward so you don't have to hear it. Okay. And the reason why you don't want to add too much water when you're working with this type of smoothie in the very beginning is because you're going to be adding frozen berries to it and you're going to need the room inside of here. Next, I'm going to add 10 ounces of blueberries. And these are frozen. I like my fruit to be frozen, so I'm going to add as much ice in it later. There we go. I'm not afraid of berries. Now add a little bit more water because you just need to be able to constitute it with the rest of it. And also the more you blend, the more you blend the dried chunks of the hard banana chips are in there, and you will help to soften them up a little bit more. So here we go, we're about to blend again. I found my favorite spoon. I found my favorite spoon. I found my favorite spoon. Sorry guys, nothing to torture you guys from working in. But I'm very happy when I have my smoothies, you know. Okay, about to blend again. Alright. Now, we're going to add as many of these mixed berries. These have raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries inside this. And I like the berry mixture. It has a lot of high antioxidants and it's just great for the overall well-being. You know, like fighting cancer, you know, stuff like that. Now add as many as you can fill this up with. Whole thing may not fit in. Oh, and these are also 12 ounces of these mixed berries. Come on, baby. Okay. So maybe 11 ounces may not fit in, but that could be a snack for you later. But in my case, it's going to go in. We're going to add about half a cup of water, but we're just going to try to add little water to this as possible, because you're going to need to be able to have room to blend it. And you also don't want it to become water either. Okay, I'm about to start blending again. Foodie monsters. Come on, baby, come on, mixture mama. Mama wants to drink you. Mama's going to be drinking you very soon. Trying to get this in. I'm going to start using my mom's teaspoons, which is really long handle to get all the way down to the bottom. In fact, I'm going to This is what I mean how long my mom's spoons are. See how long it gets always in the blender? You play with my food. And making a mess on the counter. Oh, if you make a mess on the counter, or stain your counter, I have a solution in my videos where you can actually have a natural, environmentally friendly way and an easy, inexpensive way to clean your counters if you make a mess or make stains on it. Okay, I'm about to start to blend again. This tells me I need to add more water. So I guess I'm adding the full half cup. Okay, now watch out. This is extremely full. Alright, this is working so hard it's moving the blender. That tells me it's teaspoon time. Come on, mix, baby, mix. Mix for mama. Come on, mix for me. You can do it. Come on, whoosh down. Or I may need to put half of it in a bowl and blend, and then add the other half as I go. I've had to do that before because I made so much smoothie. Try to get this down as much as possible. Come on. Come on, smoothie. Alright. Now, let's blend again. Okay, I need to add more water. Alright, well, how am I going to fit it? I'm going to try. It says half cup here, but I'm not adding, I'm adding like a couple splashes. And then I'm going to get my trusty dusty big long teaspoon. I still got to add a little bit of sugar to this in order to get this sweeter, because it's going to be very tart. But the more and more you blend them, the smoother the banana chunks that are in it will be. It's no blending. Alright, here we go, we blend again. Alright, have no fear, Lishi is here. Alright, now I'm gonna have to get me a bowl. We'll use one of my other favorite bowls. The ones I personally and permanently stained. My mom's not too happy about that. But I'm sorry, Mom. I have to make that spaghetti. Okay. Now. Okay. And make a big mess everywhere while you're at it. See all these big chunks of stuff everywhere? See, this is the beauty of my smoothies. I know how to make a mess. And since I'm always mess prone, what mess? I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah. We're about to blend again. This is where the addition of the water will need to be. It's going to look like it's going to be really runny. But it won't. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see the whole mixture moving, not just part of it and the other part being stagnant. Blending again. Alright, now it's time to add the other mixture. Other part of the mixture. You might want to go ahead and refrigerate what's left over for a smoothie in the night. Don't splash on me. This little frozen thing. Come on. There. Oh. So num num. It still needs sweetener though. So we're going to blend again. Alright. I can't stand looking at this, so I'm going to go ahead and clean off the sides of this really quick. I can't stand it when it looks like this. I just can't. Little pet peeve of mine. Especially since I took like a long time, since I've been the one maintaining this blender, you know. Alright. I'm going to put this over here for now. Clean this up. The remainder of this that didn't fit in the blender will be placed in the refrigerator for later. Or it can be placed in the freezer again, but it'd be really difficult for you to blend later. So I suggest putting it in the refrigerator and adding some ice to it, or adding some more fresh berries to it, or even the frozen berries. Okay. Well, I thought we were going to need the ice cubes, but apparently I don't. So this is what this looks like, and I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to go ahead and clean it up and get you ready for the pour. See you in a few. Hello everybody, I'm back. I finally cleaned up the space. Mom will be proud. I'm going to actually clean it up after myself this time. We are about to do the pour of this wonderful smoothie. Remember, it has banana chips, it has dried raisins in it. It also has dried cranberries in it. It has cucumber. It has cauliflower ends. Not only does it have cauliflower ends, but it also has mixed berries inside of it, which were strawberries, blackberries, and also raspberries. And in addition, I put a whole thing of blueberries inside of it, thus making this beautiful, beautiful purple color. Now let's get ready for the pour. This may get a little messy, but this is how we do it. This is how I roll. It's so yummy that this fly wants some. Even the fly wants some of my smoothie. Come on, you can't have none of my smoothie, fly. Okay guys, let's have a taste of this wonderful, beautiful, extremely healthy, high antioxidant smoothie. I'm so glad I didn't even add the sugar into it because the blueberries were sweet enough as it is, and so were all the other berry fruits we placed in it. But I taste in the background a little bit of the banana chips that are in there. I definitely taste the cauliflower bits in there too. It tastes a little green, but you can also taste the cucumber in there because I kept the skin on, so it makes it taste green. But it's still a beautiful, wonderful, lovely, lovely, lovely smoothie. I have the raisins in for extra iron, extra sweetness and tartness to balance out the cranberries in there. And cranberries is good for your bladder and cleaning out any bladder infections you may have. It's just very good for you. It's just antioxidant. It helps you fight cancer. It helps maintain your weight, maintain your mood. It detoxifies your body and also helps to reoxygenate your body because of the blueberries. Blueberries are good for oxygenating the blood and also helps you with your lungs. Even though I could taste the cauliflower ends and the cucumber, it's beautiful. It's so smooth. It's like a symphony in my mouth. I just want to just keep drinking this whole thing. This will serve one raw vegan. One serving. This whole thing is 5 cups it makes. This will serve about 3 people to 4 people, between 10 and 12.5 ounces a person or a serving. But since you're raw vegan, this is your calorie intake for the day. At the end, I'll show you how much calories all this is. Okay, the serving size now. If you want to think about it, this is between 1 and 5 servings. 1 serving for a raw vegan. 3 servings for people who are health conscious. And for someone who just wants to try a smoothie, it's 8 ounces, which is a total of 5 full servings in here. So 1, 3, and 5. So I tallied up all of the calories that you're putting into this. Okay? I haven't added any sugar to this because it really didn't need it. So it's 175 calories total for this entire thing for just the mixed berries. So if you just blended it up and put ice and water in it, you would have only 175 calories. Now 140 calories for the blueberries. That's total for this entire thing. Okay, 15 calories for the cauliflower ends, because you only put a few in there and they really don't have any type of thing in there. And well, anyways, it's 100 calories for the dried cranberries, because we didn't add 1/4 of a cup. We only added maybe like a little bit under 1/4. And then 100 calories for the raisins in there. And then another 200 calories for the bananas. The bananas have a little bit more of a fat content, so they're going to have a little bit more oils, not fat, but a little bit more of the oils in there to make it have more calories. So I totaled it up. It's 730 calories for this entire thing. So this is about half the calories in the morning as a breakfast. See, I go through potatoes and I go through this, and that's like half my calories throughout the day. And I walk and I do a whole bunch of other stuff, and I snack throughout the day, and I also eat other things. Now, let's go to the calorie intake of every different type of serving. Like I said, 730 calories for one raw vegan for his entire blender. 146 calories for 5 servings at 8 ounces a serving, so 1 cup. Now for 3 servings, it's going to be 243 calories, 0.33 to the infinity calories for 3 servings. So if you divided this up into 3, it would be about 12.5 ounces. And it's a very low calorie, guys. I mean, replacement for breakfast, and to fill you up and have more energy. No fat, no oil, none of that garbage that you would go out and eat. Just to have this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful high protein, high fiber, and it also makes you feel fuller because you're having this fiber and you're blending it up, so you're digesting all of it. And you're not having that oil in your system to coat your large and small intestines, so that when you digest your food, you're absorbing 100% of the nutrients that are in this. Because they're also broken down small because of the blender. Well, this is to your health. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, your health is your wealth.